The Little Whale's Dream Voyage. Once upon a time, in the deep blue sea, there lived a tiny whale named Wally. Wally was small, even for a whale, but he had the biggest dreams. He dreamed of swimming with dolphins, exploring coral reefs, and diving into the magical depths of the ocean. Wally loved to hear stories about the adventures of other sea creatures. But there was one thing that always puzzled him.
How could he have such big adventures when he was so small? One day, as Wally swam through the gentle waves, he sighed. I wish I could explore the deep ocean, like the dolphins and the big whales, he said to himself. But I'm just a little whale. I'm too small for such big adventures. Just then, a wise old sea turtle named Tessa glided slowly past Wally. She had seen many things in her long life, and knew a thing or two about adventure.
"Why the long face, little one?" Tessa asked kindly, her voice calm like the ocean breeze. Wally looked up, feeling a little shy. "I dream of exploring the deep sea, swimming with dolphins, and discovering hidden treasures. But I don't think I'm big enough for such big adventures." Tessa smiled, her wise eyes twinkling like stars above the ocean. "Ah, but you see, little whale, every grand adventure begins with a peaceful rest. You can't explore the world if you're too tired to swim." Wally blinked, not quite understanding. "A rest? But I want to swim and explore now." Tessa chuckled softly. "Resting is not about doing nothing. It's about giving your body the strength it needs to swim farther, dive deeper, and explore longer. When you're rested, you'll be ready for anything the ocean has in store for you." Wally thought about it for a moment. "So if I rest, I can have bigger adventures?" "Exactly," Tessa said, nodding. "Take your time, little whale. The ocean has many wonders to show you, but you need to be patient with yourself and trust that every adventure begins with a good rest." Wally smiled, feeling comforted by Tessa's wisdom. That night, as the ocean's waves gently rocked him to sleep, Wally decided to rest and dream of all the adventures he would have one day. In his dreams, Wally swam alongside dolphins, exploring colorful coral reefs, diving into the deep blue sea, and discovering magical underwater caves. The more Wally dreamed, the more he realized that even though he was small, he was capable of great things. When Wally woke up, he felt more energized than ever. He knew that the first step to any adventure was rest, and he was ready for whatever the ocean had in store for him. Wally swam through the water with a joyful heart, knowing that with each peaceful rest, he was one step closer to the grand adventure he had always dreamed of. And from that day on, Wally, the little whale, embraced the power of rest, knowing that sometimes the greatest adventures begin with a peaceful nap and a heart full of dreams.